Oh, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the
cold.
Just to put your shirt back on. Stop being a whore.
I can't help it.
I can't help it.
There's a reason why British people have no teeth.
Wow.
I'm gonna get kicked out before we start.
I haven't even made it through the intro. Haven't even made it.
So while the youth are laughing, welcome to the Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast where the tea is piping hot and we are always ready to spill. Or as I like to personally say, you can come to us first to quench your thirst. My name is Sam Diamante, your fellow friendly non-binary Filipino Canadian hot mess hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, with some orange juice. And also, category is, let me just get this, cheesecake.
Yes! And I'm Logan Murphy, just a guy here with just water. Hydration. I'm going to need a lot of it because this coming week is going to be really bad.
Oh, it's me. And I'm the atoms inside of an Australian pop star's body, Olivia Neutron John.
Oh my god. Why do we keep bringing you back, Eris?
And today I'm drinking nothing because I forgot to refill my drink.
It's that kind of day.
Hey, Logan.
What's up?
It's one of those days.
I hate it. I hate everything. Oh, Drag Race España, episode 6. The ball! The ball!
Bring it to their ball.
Gentry ball!
Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, Lord. And today I took notes. Because I figured nobody else would.
You know me well enough.
Work. So we have actual shit to talk about today. Yay! Let's dive in. We come back into the workroom. Onyx has been unceremoniously eliminated way too soon.
Boo!
And then there's this whole, it's not even a debate because these comments are made in confessional. But Diamante is like, love you, girl, but sorry. I want to be here. And then Sethless and Jarigi separately in their confessionals are like, that's kind of rude, isn't it? And I'm like, I didn't see it that way.
Listen, I love Jarigi, but Jarigi is rude as fuck, and I do love her for it. But it's like, if you're going to call anyone rude, you called Marina stinky to her face several times a few episodes ago.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening here? Why are we doing this?
It's giving Ginny Lemon. Can we have a moment of respect, please?
That part.
They really said, moment of silence. Moment gone. Next.
They really said, oh my god. Shit's happening in the Eurovision world as we speak. We'll talk about it later, but a lot. So, meanwhile, everyone's like, oh my god, Sharon, you're in the top again. And we brought it up. I don't know when this is coming out in relation to our season 14 finale episode, but I do want to point out Sharon is now one of 2 queens ever on Drag Race to be in the top the first 5 weeks of the competition.
I believe the only other person to do that is Angie right now, right?
Miss Angie, girl.
Miss Angie.
Miss Angie.
Angie.
Miss Angie.
I really did not take the opportunity to say Miss Angie during season 14, and I'm really upset about that. But whatever.
And you know what we need to put on that? Check.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sharon's on the top, and everybody's pissed off about it again. And I'm like, she's gonna win this season, so who cares? And
you guys are just here for show. Like, you know, the backup dancers on the Sharon show.
Pretty much. And then one of my favorite moments of this entire season, Marina's trying to get her headpiece off. And it's it is super glued to her head. So then you have Estrella pulling, you have Diamante pulling, and you have Sharon with a hairdryer, like trying to melt the glue. And I was like, this is comedy gold.
No, but it wasn't only glue though. I remember there was silicone. It was silicone.
Oh shit, I forgot it was silicone, yeah. I'm like, why are we using industrial grade silicone? Hello? But yeah, so we go back into the workroom the next day, and everyone is really not featuring Diamante anymore. Everyone's like, she's a bitch, she's rude, and I'm like, okay, go off. But anyway, we find out that the maxi challenge is the ball. The ball, where this is one of the most unique balls I think we've seen on Drag Race, and I really appreciate it.
It's about damn time we have a ball.
It's about damn time.
Thank you, TikTok.
I'm just like, where's the non-binary representation in this song, Lizzo?
Right.
You need a man or a woman? What about me? What about Jujubee? Oh! So they have to serve a look from the 10th century, the 20th century, and then the look that they have to make themselves is the 30th century look. Out of trash. Which, I mean, sure, cool. The bulk of the episode is really Supreme coming through and literally talking to every individual girl, bless you, about what she's doing for her look, which I really appreciated. The only real thing while they're making their looks is that Jiriji thinks that Estrella is a pest.
Oh, and she slayed. She was correct.
I mean, yeah.
I knew, like, that. I was watching that. I was like, oh, Logan's going to watch that moment and just be like, yeah, T.
Because I'm coming around on Estrella, honestly. She's still not my favorite by any means, but
I love how Estrella's like in their confessional being like, oh, I think Jiriji hates me or whatever.
Literally, I'm like, oh no, because it's true. Oh.
She's just watching that episode at home, like, yeah.
But then they come back and because nothing. Supreme is like, good luck, girl. I don't know why Supreme sounds like Lady Bunny, but
good luck, girl.
Don't fuck it up, girl.
I'm gonna say something racist on tour, girl.
Not that. I mean, where's the lie? But we come back into the workroom for Elimination Day, and Diamante is like, y'all, I can't sew. And everyone's like, bullshit, because you sewed this dress.
You sewed
and I'm like,
yeah.
This is a piece of fabric stuck to my body.
Is it fashion? No. Is it
couture? No. Still hung on my body? Yes.
Just
I
about.
love tea and coffee.
You
but
need cigarettes too.
And then we get this really sweet moment with Estrella reading a letter from her best friend Ivan. I thought that was cute.
I thought that was really cute.
So, runway?
Oh, okay. So before we get to that, sorry, there was a moment I remember with like Supreme talking with Estrella, and I remember there was like someone else there too that just so happened to like walk in, but like they're going through Estrella's concept, and Estrella wants to use these like these like colanders as like boobs.
Yes.
Boobs.
Sorry, that's all I'm like baby. Really the only thing I remember. And they're like, oh, it's too big or whatever.
I had breasts.
Not the breasts.
I'll keep mine away for now.
Please do. Before we dive into the runway, we must talk about the guest judge. Johnny Semene! I just love her.
Don't hate her because she's beautiful. Hate her because she's a better judge than RuPaul.
Wow.
My pussy is like a peach.
My pussy is like a peach.
Anyway, runway looks. So we're going to talk about everyone's at once, just because that was easier to do. So we're going to talk about the collection presented by Diamante Mary Brown.
Okay, I don't get why the judges didn't like the first look.
I don't get why the judges didn't like any of her looks.
Okay. The first two, yeah, I don't get why the judges didn't like the first two. The third look, I understand, but I still liked it.
It's better than another thing that somebody else presented on the runway. We'll talk about it.
Talk about it.
No, because the first look is gorgeous. It's like this. It's couture. It's fashion. It's got these lovely prints inspired by that specific era in Spain, and I'm just like, ugh. No. And they were like, "Oh, we don't like this." I'm like, shut up. Yeah. I mean, the second look I kind of get, because if you told me this was supposed to be 20th century, I wouldn't get it. Mm-hmm. But the third look, I like the third look. Maybe wish she did something with the hair, but I look like that she looks like a robot out of Fallout. And she's got a straight tit on her head.
Right. Well, no, so for the third look, I really like it because like it's incredibly basic, but it is a gown that looks good. Like, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, I honestly thought Diamante could have been low, but I didn't think she should have been in the bottom. Because I thought the first look, so good. This second look, I'm in love with.
I love the second look.
The rose with the, like, holographic corset. I love this. And, like, yeah, the third look is basic, but, like, whatever. It's just, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Because all I will say is there's somebody else I thought definitely should have been in the bottom over Diamante.
Right.
We'll talk about
slay
it. So,
what you wanna slay.
Drag Sethless truly just slaying every single inch of this challenge.
Left no crumbs.
Yeah, no crumbs. Lick the plate. Oh.
My favorite look is the first look, honestly. This manuscript with the horse hooves, like everything about it is just so fucking perfect.
I love this. My personal favorite is the one that she made, the third look. I loved it, especially because she was like one of the only ones. She had a lot of work cut out for her too.
Yeah,
she was cutting up these like little like cardboard pieces. And everyone's like, oh, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, we get a masterpiece.
She's giving interesting
angular movements.
Yep.
I love that she had the hooker heels in like absolutely everything she did. It's completely varied. The middle look, even the 20th century look, looks futuristic. So even in the 30th century look, she went futuristic. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say is the movement on the third outfit, because it is all cardboard, is kind of garbage. Yeah. But the only thing is the squares, those are fucking triangles. They're pyramids where her fists are maybe a little bit big. But
I mean, I like them that big. I would keep them that big.
You know who wouldn't like to keep them that big? Derek Barry.
Everywhere you look, there's a hem.
A hem. There's a hem there. I sewed a hem.
I'm not gonna put a box on my head. I'm not.
Nope. I'm not putting a box on my head. I was trying to do her like the end of her talent
I will
number.
say that what I love most about the 30th century look is it's like Lady Liberty's giving non-binary Telfar baddie, waist on fuck blue lives, just started tea, surged up, 5 months on moans.
Party.
Yeah.
Bum, bum. Well, we can't stay talking about Drag Selfless all day, even though I would like to, because all of these are literally just phenomenal. But let's talk about Estrella.
Oh.
Giving her best Marisa Prisa drag in the first look.
I was about to say that and you stole my fucking punchline.
Good.
What I will say is that I am enjoying that now. Fuck. English isn't my language. The 30th century look is giving the golden boot of the season. It's giving the Barbara Dex award. It's giving the ugliest outfit we are probably ever going to see on Drag Race España.
Yes.
It's giving Bosco downgraded.
It's giving non-interesting angular movements.
Also, as someone who does not get like Spanish references, much like the rest of us, I thought the second look was Hitler. I
understood it was Franco.
I understood it was Franco when she mentioned it, but I'm like, ooh, you better be careful with that second look.
It was a choice. I didn't hate the choice, honestly, because I understood it was Franco. Like, I actually thought the second look was her best one, in all honesty.
What I will say is, it is the improved version of Bag of Chips' Butch Queen look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not many things are worse than Bag of Chips' Butch Queen look, and Estrella's 30th century look is worse.
Oh, you know what's worse? Actually, no, I can think of something that's worse than Bag of Chips' Butch Queen look. It is Bag of Chips' Brillo pad look.
You know what's worse than Bag of Chips' Brillo pad look? Every look Bag of Chips served on the runway of Drag Race UK.
Slay the world.
Actually, I liked her the other races.
There's a few.
We move.
That was more exaggerative than anything else, but
yeah. But just so everyone's aware, Estrella looks like shit on every look.
Oh yeah, Estrella didn't look good at all. Estrella was the worst this week, point blank, and the period.
I'm sorry, baby.
Journey.
The fucking Joan of Arc look. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me with the flappable wings?
Oh, the wings! Oh
the
my god!
With the remote in the sword, the smartest thing we've seen.
Yep.
Oh my god! I was wet. I was honestly wet. And saying that.
I love that she went for the short hair. I love that she did the short hair with.
Oh yeah.
And saying, oh, Joan of Arc was the first trans man in history. I was like, bitch, I never thought of it that way, but that's slay.
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 This second look is just everything I wanted in the world.
I love the way she explained it as well.
Yeah, what really ties it all together is the pubic hair.
Oh, absolutely. Totally. This third look, I mean...
She still looks good.
Basic? Yes. Well done? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for a dress of that cut, it needs to be well constructed. And luckily it was, because if it wasn't, they probably would have ripped this off of her fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also love the return to this silver hair that she did for one of her looks on, I think it was either episode 1 or episode 2, because it's a lovely wig, gal.
Lovely wigs, gal.
Lovely wigs.
And I love when she does like this insane pink contour. I love it.
I love it.
It's so good.
I think the cones could be like a bit higher.
I agree completely. Especially looking at it compared to the second look where the tits are so high.
Mm-hmm.
And then on this one, her tits are like here. And I'm like, that's the middle of my rib cage, bestie. Like, I don't know. But Jury did phenomenal this week.
Absolutely.
Deservedly in the top, for sure.
Rightfully so, yeah.
Marina.
Okay. And what about it?
Mama, this is garbage. Quite literally the second look.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The first look I thought was great. I mean, well, great's a strong word. I thought the first look was lovely, gal. But the second...
The first one is a choice.
But the second look, it doesn't fit. It's look
not...
At the fit. Look at the fit of this dress.
And look at the hair.
It was made for someone much shorter and much wider than she is what this looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that she was doing this whole, we're putting plastic in the water. Like, bitch, my blood is probably 20% microplastic. I'm aware. But,
yeah.
No, the wig is hateful. It looks like when someone's car hits a small dog and they kind of drive off. It's very much that.
Oh, it looks like that one woman in Over the Hedge after she gets like electrocuted or whatever.
Oh my god, that just sparked a memory I forgot about.
I was okay with the third look. The third look was okay.
The third look is my favorite of the three.
Yeah.
I don't even like it that much.
And I still really don't like it. No, just we'll talk about placements. But yeah, this I didn't like any of these looks at all whatsoever. Shadow. She looks good in all three looks. I just don't love these three looks.
I was shocked she wasn't in the top. Even though I don't like these looks, I was like, oh, well, she did a decent job, so they're probably going to push her to be like high or something. No, they were actually fair with the judging this week.
They were 100% fair with the one time that there's only one person safe, and it's the one person who hasn't been safe this season. No, my favorite look of the three is definitely the Euro. Or the second look, the money.
Yeah.
Look.
I just realized she's in the first two pictures, she's got the same wig on, just in different colors.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be a wig that she's worn that style of wig a few times on the season so far, and I don't dislike it.
It's a mature style for a mature woman. It works well for her because she is a mature woman.
Yes.
You go ahead, Logan.
Okay. The first look, I didn't love the makeup, but I understood that it was specific for what the reference was.
Right.
So I was cool with it. I love this combination of this like deep red and like aqua turquoise blue.
She stole the material for the turquoise carpet today. No.
Oh, truly that. The third look I thought was good. Honestly, just good.
Yeah, no, I personally enjoyed the third look a lot, especially with this like almost asymmetrical moment that's kind of stiff. But I don't know, there's something I really enjoyed about that. I wasn't particularly living for like the gold. Mm-hmm. I felt like that was just like a separate idea. It kind of gives like the farm runway on season 11 US. Yeah. But I do agree that her best look was the second. I love this dress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I was honestly, you said it, Eris. I was really surprised they judged this fairly because I definitely thought Sharon was just fourth in this episode. So she has not fallen into the bottom yet. And will she? I honestly don't think so.
Because she's never gonna fall back down to the
bottom. Yes.
The race is on to get out of the water.
Venedita Von Dash.
This fucking moon emoji thing is terrifying.
I love it for that.
I hate it.
It's so fucking scary.
It's so absurd. Like, I love the whole absurdity of this first look.
I kind of do too, in a way, but I hate the moon face.
It triggers my fight or flight.
Okay, bye.
Why does she got the face of a maths teacher on her back?
No, it literally does look like the molester moon emoji.
No!
Anyway, the second look, I thought it was very lovely, gal.
It was lovely, perfectly good.
And I think the reason she was in the top was this third look, which I really, really like.
I love this third look.
Well, I mean, we've seen countless people do something like this on Drag Race in the past. I think of Miss Needles, who was a little bit similar.
I think of Sister.
I think of Sister. I also think of Kimora Amor.
Oh,
and that might be because I just watched the 7 Deadly Sins ball last night. So that's very, very, referencing her envy look. But yeah, I thought this was another great showing from Venedita.
Mm-hmm.
Where if Sharon was absent in this season, I feel like Venedita would be the front runner.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to set Venedita up for an exit. I really am. Like they did on X.
We'll talk about this top 6 because I am interested. We made it through that very quickly today, besties.
Holy shit. Was that it?
That was it.
It was.
We're doing a short episode today, gals.
Slay.
Slay. I do want to talk about the Untucked because Choriza comes back and talks to the girls, and it was such a lovely moment.
And we get the song again.
My pussy is like a peach.
My pussy
is like a peach.
Titties. I don't know why. Anyway, we find out that the winner of this week's Maxi Challenge is Sethless! Yay!
I think.
Sethless 8, period.
Sethless 8.
I'm so happy that they finally gave her a win.
Yes.
Oh, fully, because I was ready for them to send Sethless out there without winning anything to, like, humble her or something.
So we now have... There's only 2 girls left that have not won a challenge.
And that's
Marina and Drigi.
Drigi win a challenge. Do it.
Drigi win a challenge.
Yeah,
do that challenge.
The other one, go home.
Yeah,
I don't remember who said but go home.
Whoever. It doesn't. Marina.
Oh, that one. Okay, go home.
Not the other one.
She can go home.
Yeah.
So we have Sethless winning with Venedita and Drigi in the top, which I thought was completely fair. Sharon was safe, completely fair. With a bottom 3 of Estrella, Diamante, and Marina, and we find out that the bottom 2 are Estrella and Diamante. I disagree.
I also disagree.
I think Diamante was low.
Yes.
Actually, I honestly thought she could have been safe, but in this group, she could have been low.
In this group, she was 5th out of 7 for me in this group.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But again, I feel the same way with Marina that I felt about Dovima Normie on season 1, where they are trying to push the antisocial, bitchy fashion girl because the Javiers are, for some reason, obsessed with her. And Dovima, I can understand to more of an extent because even though she's a racist, like her runway looks were really good on season 1 for the most part. Marina has not done anything to completely wow me other than that one look from the painting that she did. I don't remember the painting.
I really liked when she revealed the flat wig.
The flat wig reveal I thought was fine, but like other than the reveal, skirt reveal, whatever, she hasn't done anything to like wow me on this season.
Right.
And I don't like connect with her whatsoever. So it's just like, why are we keeping her? What was the reason?
What was the reason? Especially
what was the reason? Exactly.
I secretly do feel like they want to keep Estrella around too, right? And that's probably why.
Well, yeah, send Marina home. That's all. Anyway.
Please.
Estrella and Diamante lip sync to Se nos rompe el amor by Rocio Jurado. This is by far the best lip sync of the season.
I agree.
Hit the slay button.
Ooh.
This was, and I know they don't factor in double saves on the international franchises very often, unless it's Drag Race UK. I truly thought they both should have stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought they both just absolutely killed this performance.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious.
I kind of knew who was going to go home as soon as the bottom two was announced. I kind of knew who was going to go home the whole episode because they focused so much on Diamante not being able to sew. Oh my God, wait, she can sew? Wait, everybody hates her. I was like, there's so much focus on her that I'm like, yeah, she's going home.
Yeah.
It's like on Survivor. If someone told you their background, just like, oh yeah, you're going home at tribal, bestie.
Literally.
Yeah, specifically if they finally get their moment on an episode, and it's like not even just like a confessional, it's their
you
entire
danger, girl.
It's like, my dog has Alzheimer's. Okay, bye.
Yep.
My mother left me at a bus stop when I was 3.
We're not going to do the Foxy Roxy Brown. Roxy Brown.
Roxy Brown.
Roxy Andrews that way.
That's
Roxy Andrews.
You okay?
I speak to you every morning
at the bus stop. Anyway,
Well.
I'm sad to lose Diamante. I lost literally 2 of my favorite queens back to back, and I'm pissed about it.
Yeah.
It's very tragic.
Estrella slayed that lip sync, though. I can't be mad. Like,
Yeah.
But
She did just about hit the slay button.
she hit the slay button for me, and I'm not a huge fan of her. She hit the slay button, point blank, and the period.
She slayed what she wanted to slay.
And no wigs were taken off. Wait.
No wigs were taken off. No clothes were taken off.
Yeah, 2 episodes in a row. No wigs were taken off.
It's a miracle.
No one was bald on the
a miracle.
Oh. Make a miracle to save this love.
Anyway, that's all. Next week's episode, which spoiler is currently out as we're recording this because we recorded a week late, is the commercial challenge. Ooh, final 6 commercials. Come to Spain.
It actually feels very quick that it's already at 6. I don't know.
I know we're literally 6 weeks in, but it feels like this season has gone by so fast.
Yeah. I'm like,
especially this episode, but
yeah, I'm like, we started with 12 queens and we're already at 6.
We only have 4 more episodes of España.
I think it's because we're so. I think it's because we just got off of 14.
God, and then I'm just like, I'm like, because then we have all winners coming in like 2 weeks, and then it's just like, oh God,
right.
I'm like, which franchise is gonna get announced next? Because there's like 4 of them that are waiting. So
Canada, Panama. Jamaica, Haiti, Peru,
Panama, Mexico, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela,
I'm ending this.
Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, Ecuador, Chile, Brazil.
No, y'all keep going.
No, I forget what's after it.
Anyway, subscribe, like, and share. We'll be back to talk more shit next week.
And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be the first to get our notifications.
Woo! Cheers!
Cheers!
Bye-bye.
Gonna take a miracle.
Importantes.